Welcome back to the 50-Day Challenge. This is now week 3, and this week's goal is to focus on consistency. I'm not aiming for perfection, but I want to consistently hit as many of the habits every day as possible. I have a few social outings planned for this week, which means I know I'm probably going to not eat the healthiest this week, but I will try to still stay within a reasonable threshold, but then also focus on not judging myself. Because that's another huge element of success, to not judge yourself when you don't hit certain goals or when you aren't perfect. Because when you judge yourself too much, you're holding yourself back from taking those next steps forward towards progress. Yes, you should try to hold yourself to a high standard, maintain discipline and structure, to hold yourself accountable. But if you're doing your best and pushing yourself, allow yourself that grace of not judging your mistakes. Day 16. I have a lot of work to get done today, so I made sure to get an early start and focus on attacking my workload before going to Manhattan to see my friend at an open mic night tonight. I'm also going to try to hit all my habits today before heading into the city. First big workout of the week is leg day. I've been really enjoying throughout this challenge making time to go to the gym. It was a habit I thought I would easily hold on to after the last challenge, but I found that when I didn't have the challenge to enforce it, I would always find an excuse to prioritize other work over going to the gym. And I'm happy to now have the excuse to find time each day to go. I just wanted to show you guys my setup for self-tapes. I have this blue screen, the ottoman of my couch, the light ring, but then I put a little smiley face here so I could deliver my lines to Mr. Smiley. I tell you guys that I'm always gonna be real with you. I'm always gonna be honest. I'm having a bad day. Today's been frustrating. I have some work that I need to get done. I'm about to have a really long day of filming tomorrow, but today has just been one of those days filled with frustration after frustration, and I've not gotten a lot done. And I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? I've put in the effort to make today a good day. I am going to sit on the couch and just chill. Like, I am just going to relax. Maybe I'll do some really super simple, straightforward editing, but I am calling it for the day, even though I've barely done anything. I, again, don't really take as many rest days as I really should, so I'm just going to let this happen now. This is me signing off. I'm finally done with the medication, so I can take my vitamins again. All right. I feel like I gotta get real with you guys. I mean, I'm always trying to be as real as possible on here, and I've been really debating for the last week of whether to directly talk about this or not, but I really feel like it is affecting how I'm experiencing the 50-Day Challenge enough to warrant talking about it. Having your rights taken away is a very complex, upsetting, and confusing thing to happen. And to then witness the general public and the people who run your country tell you that you do not have rights over your own body is an incredibly jarring and upsetting thing to have happen. For those of us who are massively feeling the emotional toll of this ruling, it can be paralyzing. I am a very opinionated person. I actively speak out about a lot of social issues, and it can just be so difficult sometimes. Like honestly, I'm struggling to even put words to this right now. What I'm trying to get at is sometimes things happen in life that make it feel difficult to keep moving forward in the things that you want to do, to meet the goals that you want to do, and it's hard to find reason and meaning in doing those things when these larger issues and the weight of the world feel like they are just crushing you. And that can look different for everybody. But I am struggling a little bit because I'm having such a hard time finding the motivation to even like go to the gym or not just order a bunch of comfort food, which is what I did last night. I didn't even document it. I forgot. Not that I didn't want to show you, I just forgot. But like ordering comfort food, not wanting to go to the gym, letting my space kind of get a bit disorderly, all as this like physicalized emotional response to what is going on. And I am trying to actively make the choice to still move forward, because that is all you can do. No matter what is going on, all you can do is keep moving forward. And remember that you are doing these things for yourself. You are doing these things not so that you can just continue to participate in a flawed and broken society, as it can feel at times, but instead you are doing them for yourself, because you deserve to take care of yourself and you deserve to be as happy and fulfilled in life as possible, even when others in the world say that you are less than someone else. It is entirely valid to feel those paralyzing emotions, but try to remember you are in control of your own happiness, and while other people can do things to temporarily steal it away, you can make the choices in your life to continue moving forward with the best attitude possible at that time. I'm not trying to say to not be angry. I'm not trying to say to not be upset, but don't allow those things to then hinder your own personal progress, because you deserve everything. I hope that this makes sense. I have been really struggling to put words towards how I'm feeling lately. And I just want to say that if there's anyone out there who needs someone to talk to about the Supreme Court decision in the US, please reach out to me. Us owners of a uterus will always be there for each other. So that's what I have to say. On a completely other note, I am going to be filming all day. So I'm going to be taking you guys with me on that to show you kind of like what that looks like. I was intending on working out this morning, but again, this feeling is what kind of came over me, and I was wrestling with these complicated emotions and anger and honestly just like feminine rage all morning. And so it was important to take time to process that for myself rather than going to the gym. However, I am still going to absolutely be prioritizing as many of those things as I can, because I am determined to take care of myself and to thrive even in the not most optimal environment. So yeah, come on. So I just got in. It is 1:30 a.m. I left here at 1:30 and I got back at 1:30. It's been a long day. A very long day. Sorry I didn't end up showing you actual like on-set process. I was literally filming the whole time. Wow, you can tell how tired I am. I was literally filming the whole time. There just wasn't really time to show you. Wow, I'm glad to be home and I'm ready to fall asleep.
So as I'm sitting here, gorgeous first day of July with my iced Americano, looking on the Discord, today's prompt was to thank your past self for something that you've done, and responses have just been wonderful. I'll share a bunch on the screen here, pause to read some of them, but I want to remind everyone to make sure to thank themselves, their past selves, for doing something that has benefited you to bring you to who you are now. I absolutely love doing little extra things like that, just spontaneously throughout my days. Like, oh, I got myself roses, and oh, look, I have all these extra rose petals. Oh, you know what I could do with that? I could make some rose simple syrup, and then, oh my gosh, tonight, then I'll make a gin cocktail with rose simple syrup. That'll be so good. And it's so easy to do. Honestly, like, I mean, you saw, simple syrup is literally one of the easiest things you can do. It literally has simple in the name. It is equal parts sugar and water, bring to a boil. And if you want to make it flavored, just simmer whatever that flavoring is in it for a couple minutes and strain. Like, it is so easy, and I just know that I can do that, like that, whenever I want. And so I just did that, and now I have this, like, really extra special experience to have later, to, like, treat myself with something so spontaneous and fun. And it makes life feel so luxurious. I love it. That is lovely. Wow. So it is Saturday, and my space over the week has gotten totally out of control. Like, not totally out of control, it's definitely been worse than this, but I took so much time to clean it on Sunday. I want to maintain that. I also woke up and realized that I'm just really not feeling super motivated to get the work that I want to get done, and I don't really like have a game plan in my head on how to approach it, which leaves me feeling really, really unmotivated. From everything I've learned in this challenge, both the first time and this time, I need to clean up my space. I've already started tidying, and I have found that while I am tidying up, while I am cleaning, my brain just starts working, and it just like really engages my creativity, to be honest. Like, cleaning engages my creativity. And I start actually like planning and thinking and brainstorming, and now all of a sudden I'm feeling super motivated. And so I'm going to finish tidying up my apartment. My plan is to tidy and then get all of my habits done, to then sit down and get work done, so that by this evening I'm gonna feel super accomplished. So I'm gonna keep going. And this is what I mean by like not super organized. Like, I have a pile of clothes that I need to take care of. This had been a lot messier. It had so many like dirty dishes and things. I have all of this recycling and garbage to take out, and I've been cleaning the kitchen, but the kitchen's pretty much clean now. So really not the worst, but I need to tidy. Well, in an interesting turn of events, my building had a massive water leak overnight, and so there's no water in my building. And at one point earlier today, both of the elevators on my side of the building were out of service. So luckily I didn't need to leave because I would have been taking over a dozen floors worth of stairs just to get down and back up again. One elevator should be back, so that's good, but I don't have water to make coffee, I don't have water to shower, even though I have a hair mask in that I was going to immediately rinse out of my hair this morning. I guess that's not happening today because water is fully shut off for the whole day. So with that, I am going to go out and get some coffee because it's needed. Because it's definitely needed. This is also, now I'm like totally thrown off because I'm like, oh, well, I was gonna work out, but I'm also going over to my boyfriend's, so I guess I'm gonna just like work out and be sweaty and so gross and not be able to take a shower. Does running to catch your bus count as exercise? Going to get my joy as I take a bite. Oh, it's so good. And that is the end of week 3. It's my 4th video, but again, that second week I had to kind of redo because I got so sick. So week 3, finally back into it, felt pretty good. I will say this week definitely focused a little bit more on the, what I like to say, protecting your peace, or really more addressing mindfulness and just my mindset. So hoping to get back into the workout side of things a little bit more in the next week, but I'm feeling good. I'm really excited to almost be halfway through now. So thank you everybody who's been watching. If you are enjoying, please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Smilin_Aislinn. Thank you so much for watching these videos, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.